Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report. Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night as the forces of Gorilla Town take the heavyweight championship title belt by way of no contest. And the forces of Tropical House race up the mud hill in Restless Shore, becoming the new reigning rulers of the Eastern Archipelago. KOTT News were in Everfall and caught up with a frustrated participant of the heavyweight bout.
There's not really much to say, John. Just another classic double deck.
And at least now you have the rest of the night to do whatever you want to do. Do you have any plans for the rest of the evening?
Go outside, spend time with my family. You know, not the usual for the average New World player, but usual for me.
Gonna go touch some grass.
Yeah.
Moments later, KOTT were able to hustle to Moon Bay and caught up with Tropical House celebrating on the ship. Congratulations on your victory here in Restless Shore up the mud hill in about 10 minutes. Would you care to take us through any pivotal moments that got you into the fort and down the flag?
John, we just kind of held W, Zug. We out Zug their Zug at the end of the day.
That's the way it goes. I noticed that everybody has their scarves off, no longer dealing with the foul odor of the peat moss bog of Weaver's Fen. Are you enjoying the beachfront property a little better?
Yeah, John, we just we're gonna work on the boat a little bit, see what we can do around here. But yeah, we're just chilling on our boat.
Was there anybody who stood out in their performance tonight for you?
Yeah, John, actually the enemies stood out in their performance tonight. We decided to help them with an invasion, and they just decided to not, pay out some of our people. So we decided, you know what, let's just take the territory instead.
Oh, so this was a personal grudge match. Keeks, would you care to comment on that?
No, I just didn't get paid, and I was accused of getting in line again and try to steal money from them. Let me let it be known, I am a pervert. I am not a thief or a liar. That's all.
You are many things, but you are not a thief or a liar. The celebration continued a few moments longer before scouts spotted competing factions beginning to push influence. This sparked an intense amount of combat back out at the fort where all factions converged. KOTT News covered as much as possible without getting caught up in the frenzied bloodlust within the walls of the keep. We will bring you more on this ongoing conflict as the story develops. The nightcap fight lived up to the hype as Gorilla Town had to fend off outcast forces inside the fort, but in the end, managed to hold on to the mosh pit of Cutlass Keys. KOTT News spoke with an excited Victor after the war. I'm standing here with the 177th pick in the New World PvP draft, and congratulations on your victory here in Cutlass Keys, holding off the forces of Outcast who managed to get into the fort in the last 2 minutes, but no further. Would you care to take us through how the fight went in your eyes tonight?
Oh yeah, thanks for congratulating me. I'm really excited for the New World League and all the PvP that we're gonna have. For tonight, they really gave us a tough fight for the last couple of minutes. I think handled it quite well at the beginning, and for the last point, they kind of just overpowered us in our road and harassed our backlines. But overall, I think we did a really good job of containing them, especially when they have Custom and Sophia, number 1 and 5 draft pick in this roster. It's a very strong roster, and I'm very proud of my guys for holding them down.
Yes, things are going to be very exciting here in the next coming weeks, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things go and develop. And speaking of, tomorrow night will be round 2 of the draft. Anybody still on your roster who's looking forward to being picked there?
I think they should definitely pick John. It's a value pick and a really good morale booster for sure.
We're talking about John, just John?
JChalant.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not out there on the field. I would not take a slot, but I am angling for a press pass. I appreciate that. Well, back to the fight out here tonight. Was there anybody out on the battlefield who really stood out in the performance for you?
I think we all did really well. Shout out to Gorilla Town, all 50 roster, and also our whoever is not slotted, the whole company. I'm really proud of them, and they are always here to push, to win. We play to win, and I just want to give a shout out to the entire company.
In local news, there will be an upcoming dodgeball event this evening open to all citizens. Be sure to contact Rippity in recruitment chat for more details. Turning to the weather, and this afternoon looks like another beautiful day of sunshine for harvesting and crafting, but mind the 2 invasions projected to hit the island in Brightwood and Reekwater later on tonight. No submissions for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by The Draft, as citizens across Eternum focus their attention elsewhere, but we'll have any late-breaking outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.